You sit down to study, and suddenly everything else starts to seem interesting. You start thinking about an argument where you missed the perfect comeback, or you begin staring at the wall for no reason. Then your brain says, maybe I should check my phone first. Just one video. And after that, do I really have to study? Maybe I should move to my great-grandfather's village and start farming instead. But trust me, you're not alone, my friend. So in this video, I'm going to share some powerful study tips that can make your studying so fast and effective that it almost feels like cheating. Tip 1. Trick your brain into studying. Your brain hates starting difficult tasks. So instead of saying, I'm going to study for 3 hours, tell yourself, I'll study for just 5 minutes. That's it. This is called the 5-minute trick. Once you start, your brain usually wants to continue. When you tell yourself, I'm going to study for 3 hours, it feels overwhelming to your brain. But when you say, I'm only going to study for 5 minutes, it feels much easier, so your brain doesn't resist as much. Starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, studying becomes much easier. Tip 2. Learn like a genius. Smart students don't just read. They learn actively. When you read a book and highlights things, that feels productive, but it is not helpful at all. So what? Start explaining things like you are teaching a baby. No fancy word, keep it short and simple. Then notice where you get stuck. That's what you need to relearn. If you can teach it simply, you truly understand it. Genius learners focus on understanding, not memorizing. Tip 3. Use active studying. Want to learn things twice as fast? This method is scientifically proven. Going through your notes and rereading everything doesn't really help you memorize information effectively. So instead, after studying an important topic, close your book and try to recall the key points for memory. Then write them down without looking at your notes. You can also use flashcards to test yourself. These methods help your brain remember information much better. So remember, studying longer doesn't help you learn better. Study smarter, not longer. And if you start using these tips today, your future self will thank you.
So if you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.